JIT-TV, just in time.
Sanmanan Babugele Makai and a very warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports and also entertainment all in one experience. Ikamala Mandile Kukuletsi Ntombi yakwaCindi uMahlaba. Let's take a look at your headlines for today. Nelson Chamisa seeks fresh start with new party. People have become lazy crybabies, Minister says of food insecure Zimbabweans requesting aid. Zimbabwe suffers heavy loss against South Africa at ICC Under-19 World Cup. Universal Music Group to remove songs from TikTok after failing to reach deal. Now, Zimbabwe's main opposition leader Nelson Chamisa told AFP on Friday he will stay in politics and look to form a new political group a day after he quit his own party denouncing government infiltration. Chamisa, who in August lost an election he described as fraudulent to President Emmerson Mnangagwa, said he was ready for a new thrust after leaving the Citizens Coalition for Change on Thursday. He decided to exit the coalition party he formed only 2 years ago to draw a line in the sand after it was hijacked by the ruling ZANU-PF party. Now, the African National Congress, ANC, said that the decision to suspend its former president, Jacob Zuma, was an anonymous one among the party's 87-member National Executive Committee. The party's Secretary General, Fikile Mbalula, confirmed that the party would place Zuma on immediate suspension for decampaigning the party. Zuma has been the public face of the newly registered JIT-TVzw party as he mobilizes against the governing party ahead of the fast approaching general elections. Mbalula said the party's done nothing to the former president. He also said Zuma has not shared any of his concerns about the state of the organization with any of its leaders.
Step aside has not changed. We have tabled the guidelines on step aside as adopted by the previous NEC, and they are upheld by the current NEC as the guidelines that guide us on the step aside rule. Members of the ANC who are on the step aside and are doing work for the ANC in different forms and across the country and all of that, it is upon them and at the same time working with the structures to avail themselves to do the work of the organization.
Welcome to Zambezi River Lodge, Victoria Falls. Nestled on the banks of the mighty Zambezi River, right on the edge of the national park, Zambezi occupies the most unique and finest spot with the tranquility and seclusion every traveler seeks. Each of its well-appointed rooms is either garden or river facing, allowing you to soak in the serenity of the environment. The award-winning restaurant Amlonga offers delectable cuisine, which includes our famous high teas. To explore Victoria Falls from this fine location, book any of our packages now. Zambezi River Lodge. Relax, refresh, replenish.
Let's take a look at the African news for today. Now, a lorry carrying gas exploded in Embakasi district at about 23:30, igniting a huge ball of fire, a government spokesperson said. Housing, businesses and cars were damaged, with video showing a huge blaze raging close to blocks of flats. The area has been cordoned off and an investigation is underway into into the cause of the explosion. The government initially said the blast happened at a gas plant where workers were refilling gas cylinders, but later clarified that a truck had exploded in its parking yard. The fire that broke out as a result is reported to have been contained. Embakasi Police Chief Winsley Makimedo said a child was among those who died, adding that the death toll could rise.
It was a massive fire and it was so bad. It was bad experience and I couldn't imagine. So I saw people running, mothers and children. They had small babies carrying. I saw girls and boys were bleeding like it was so bad. It was a bad experience.
And now in international news for today. Now, Foreign Minister Naledi Pandor said South Africa would look at proposing other measures to the global community in a bid to stop Israel killing civilians during its war in Gaza against Hamas militants, but didn't go into details. Since the ruling, Israel has continued its military offensive, which it says is aimed at Hamas, and hundreds more Palestinians have been killed, according to figures from the health ministry in Hamas-run Gaza. Now, the ministry said Wednesday that 150 people were killed in the territory in the last 24 hours, bringing the total number of Palestinian deaths in the war to more than 26,700. The health ministry court does not differentiate between combatants and civilians. It says that the majority of the dead are women and children.
I believe that the rulings of the court have been ignored by Israel. Hundreds of people have been killed in the last 3-4 days, and clearly Israel believes it has license to do as it wishes. So the world does have to reflect, because we're going to come to a point where we have to think, what do we do to stop such acts occurring, not just with Israel, but any party in the world.
Local innovation with a global recognition. It's JIT-TV.
Shout out to you, the viewer. Shout out to all our advertisers for supporting this incredible channel, JIT-TV. If you want to participate, if you want to attach your quality product to all our quality brands, get in touch with us here at JIT-TV. Also support the razzmatazz, and we will surely give you value for your money. Indeed, that's what we do.
It's JIT-TV, just in time.
Let us get down now to the business side of news for today. Now, most Zimbabweans nationwide are in urgent need of grain, Goromodzi West MP Biada Garimadzenga Nyamupira reported in Parliament. Now, Garimadzenga Nyamupinga on Wednesday told the National Assembly Deputy Speaker JIT-TVzw that most citizens were struggling to put food on the table due to the El Nino phenomenon. According to the leader of the government in Parliament and Justice Minister Ziyambi, the country has enough food to feed the country. Still, the challenge was transporting it to needy areas. Ziyambi responded, government has a lot of plans in place to ensure that people are not hungry. However, government is no longer just giving people food, but we are giving people food through Mfuvudza, Intwasa imports. Now, listed tea processor Tanganda Tea Company has defied the economic headwinds, obtaining in the economy to record a whopping 15.4 billion Zimbabwean dollars in profits. Presenting the group's financial performance of the year ended September 30, 2023, Tanganda Board Chairman Herbert Ngala said the operating environment was characterized by increased upward inflationary pressures coupled with frequent electricity outages, which resulted in high production cost. He said his effect, combined with climatic changes, particularly extreme temperatures, fluctuations, hailstorms and erratic rainfall, which affected yields, further weighed down performance during the financial year.
At Hewlett's, we believe in a sweet future. A sweet future for our country, planet, and community.
Protec was founded in 1982 with the mission of assisting previously disadvantaged youth for successful entry into STEM-based careers. Protec Tongaat opened its doors in 1991, and from day one, Tongaat Hewlett has played a vital role in ensuring our continued success and growth. Each year, Protec Tongaat supports approximately 120 learners from grades 10 to 12 with an aptitude in maths and science from low socioeconomic backgrounds.
We get career exposure with site visits, career counseling and job shadowing to help us make a more informed career choice.
Studying at Protec has allowed me to rank in the top 10 performing electrical engineering graduates at the UT.
Growing a sweet future is not only about financial support, it is also about creating opportunities. Tongaat Hewlett has employed 33 Protec engineering students and have been a partner of Protec for over 30 years, and our support will continue into the future.
Hewlett's, growing a sweet future.
And now on your JIT TV News with a report. And now on your sports news for today. Now, Zimbabwe under-19 men's cricket team suffered a 9 wickets defeat against host South Africa in its first Super 6 match played on Wednesday. South Africa's bowlers were too strong to handle for Zimbabwe's batsmen, who were all bowled out in 29.2 overs with 102 runs. Now, players of the match, Gwena Maphaka, once again proved why he is South Africa's top bowler at the tournament, as he grabbed 5 wickets, taking his tournament overall tally to 12, the highest so far. Zimbabwe's hope of redeeming the match in the second innings was cut short by South Africa's opening batters Luana Pretorius and Steve Stark, who managed 86 runs in the first 10 overs. And finally, on your entertainment side of news, of course, it is a Friday. Now, the music of Taylor Swift, Drake, Oliver Rogero, among many others, will disappear from TikTok by the end of Wednesday unless the social media giant can agree on a deal with Universal Music Group. TikTok's estimated 1.5 billion monthly users can enhance their videos with music from across the main record label catalogs, making it an important part of the modern music ecosystem. But UMG said in a statement early Wednesday that it would pull its tracks because of a lack of compensation for artists and songwriters. UMG said TikTok only accounts for 1% of its advertising revenue, despite its artists representing 8 out of 10 of the most popular bands and singers on the platform last year. Around 60% of TikTok videos including music. And that is all from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me today. As always, kindly please comment and follow us on all our social media platforms on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. Or rather, you can go to our website at www.JIT-TVzw. Signing out, it is Antile Kukulethu. Have yourselves an amazing weekend.
JIT-TV, just in time.
What's your wonder? Is it people? In all their beauty and diversity? In all their hospitality and charm? Or is it people's heritage you wonder at? The noble mystery of a past which, in its grandeur and ingenuity, points to the enduring possibilities of people's future. Or is it the breathtaking diversity of natural landscapes that provokes your particular wonderment? How hills roll into valleys, rivers. You find yourself transfixed by the beauty of wildlife as it runs, flies, swims, lives and thrives. As it connects you with the primal echo of your own animal nature. Or maybe it's not even the diversity of things that grips you, but the power of that one unique wonder, which in all the world is without parallel, whose beauty calls you back again and again and again. And always leaves you in awe. What is your wonder? Whatever it is, we have it here. Visit Zimbabwe, a world of wonders.
The revolution shall be televised. JIT